okay, it is not good and it will not go well. So fry in batches until everything has completed. Then let's introduce the stew which we fried yesterday, not today. I didn't do this in a day. So I did the stew base the evening, and early morning I started cooking. So pour the stew inside there and introduce your thoroughly washed rice. What I did with the washed rice is to soak it in hot water for 7 minutes and washed multiple times until the water becomes clean. Okay, that way you are not going to achieve a soggy rice. Don't parboil your rice, always soak it in hot water. So once added, you want to add batch by batch and start mixing everything to incorporate. The main reason why I prefer mixing the rice with the stew first before introducing the stock is so that the stew will not settle at the bottom. Okay, you want it to mix well before introducing that stock. Otherwise, by the end of the day, the stew will settle at the bottom and all the ingredients will be settled there. So mix it well before you now introduce your stock. Now the tip here is that the stock and the rice should be at the same level, or the rice should be slightly above the stock, or the stock should be slightly above the rice. And you should have studied the rice and know some rice doesn't take much water to cook, while some does. But in any way, make sure that it is at the same level. Now cook for the first 15 minutes on low medium heat. 15 minutes later, come back and give it a thorough stir so that all the grains can cook evenly. But one thing I noticed in the rice when I soaked it in hot water and washed it was that I noticed that the rice didn't dry well. Like, it's not a very good rice, but because I'm into this and I know how to deal with it, so I didn't let it overshadow me. So cover with foil paper at this point to trap the steam in there to cook the rice for the rest cooking time. Okay, once the rice has done, oh, I forgot to mention that you have to set out some stew aside and add it towards the ending, which I did. Add some sliced onions, sliced tomato, and some margarine or butter, anyone. Cover it to melt for at least 5 minutes. Come back and give it that last stir. One tip though I forgot to mention is at that point you cook for first 15 minutes and come back. Please, that is the right time to taste and adjust with anything you want to adjust. Seasoning your jollof rice when it is done is not the best practice because the ingredients won't get into it. Thank you for watching. See you in my next one. Bye.